Go in here, grab. Boom. And boom. Back up. Go back to here. Go back into live control room. Okay. There we go. Please tell me you guys have audio and video now. Please tell me. 3 viewers. Well, make that 2, because F-Lock Gaming and Shivel and myself, that makes it 3 of us. Hello there. Shivel, did you get that meme? Did you get that meme that I sent you earlier today? Well, hello there. All right. Okay. So there's this. I'm not jumping out of the ship just yet because of that massive raging storm that's going on. So give me just a sec. It says I'm almost at a gigabit rate, so that's good there. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get out. Ooh, that's really pretty. This is that crazy looking moose. He don't like storms very much. Interact with the animal. It's called a J. taxilus. Oh, this isn't the one I found. How you doing, buddy? You guys are... Hey, no, come back. I'm trying to give you food. He has little weird dorsal fins. He has some dorsal fins. Crazy looking horns. And no tail. You're a one weird looking beaver, dude. That's a massive ear. Can you hear me now? The streaming kept pausing and buffering, but it's good now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take our, since we're already in the system, and I have the extra thing on my thing, thing. We're gonna open this up, figure out where we're going. This is direct ahead, 1,200 units, and let's go. Whee. Wow, this looks a lot like right now. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and there's currently a dust storm that looks just like this, raging on. Some huge ears on that. Yeah, there is. We're going the wrong way? Man, who's driving us? Somebody needs to learn how to navigate. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we're going the right way. In fact. But is it really? I mean, are you just saying that to say that, or is it really happening? Okay, so what I did, in case anybody wasn't quick enough to catch on, in the scanner mode, at least on PlayStation, I don't know all the buttons for the other platforms, but in the scanner mode, you can, as the scanners open, choose out an area and then hit square once, which marks and puts a marker down. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can kind of stay on the same pathway as already listed out by where my scanner is. Sorry, I'm jumping out so I can get that word. These, for people who don't know, like Shivel maybe, These knowledge stones will teach you the words. For example, this is a Viking system, and I know that because the word is a Viking word. What the heck is that? Whoa, that is one big bird. That is a turkey dinner running around in this desert. Look at that thing. That is a crazy looking turkey. And that is a teeny tiny buffalo. This is where buffalo wings come from. True story. Little bitty buffalo like that. They clip their wings so they can't fly out of the cage. True story. Alright, we're going to get back into the car and let's go. Whee. Once you reach the marker, you jump out, you grab the marker back, and then you figure out where you're going next. 750 units away, so let's come over here, strafe off to the right, and throw. Alright, let's go. And I was driving. Jenny! Sean! My name's Traveler. Oopsie. There. I need to put more boost elements in this thing. I'm getting excited, guys. Are you excited? I think it's going to be on the other side of this little hill. At least that's the hope. Oh, got some serious air on that. Whee! Or not. Alright, we're gonna leave the ship here. I'm all excited. 127 units away. Is that it right there? This is where I have to go? Yep, I guess it is. Alright, I'm gonna wait till the stream catches up. Ooh, I'm all excited right now. I'm really like, it's almost like Christmas Day, right? Type of thing. Ever had to sneeze so bad it woke you up? I just did it. Oh. Ah, Sparta! Welcome, Sparta! I didn't think you were gonna make it. It's what, 2 o'clock in the morning your time, right? Thank you for showing up, Sparta. Hopefully you're still in here. We're gonna show off this. You guys ready to see this live or living ship? Please tell me the stream is good. We're still live. Quality looks good. Alright, here we go. I'm all excited. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Your sneeze legit woke you up. That's always fun. I woke myself up once. I mean, the dog has done that too. You ever seen a dog do that? Where they fart and that wakes them up and they start barking? Dude, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. You're curious about what, sir? Log follows. Partial success achieved. The bridge allows the implantation of consciousness shards within discrete shells. The unit remains connected to the greater mind. Sensory inputs fully shared. Attempts to localize sensory inputs cause traumatic desperation. Unfruitful. Suspected biological core required. Root sensory experience and bodily experience to improve stability. System must have local control. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Harbinger online. I was kidding. Awaiting biogenesis. Materials. F-Lock says, you know me, bro. When it comes to living ships, I'm ready. About this living ship thing. Now, okay, Sparta, since you're here and you're going to be familiar with this, this living ship is a biological ship, right? It's a cybernetic, I guess, in that respect, or biological or Borg ship. But it does not have, at this point in this game, does not have the same pathways fully implemented for full upgrades, but it is a living ship, and we're going to see it real quick. I don't know if you've gotten to see any of my other non-living ships, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Now, as far as this thing being alive, it's nowhere near as smarmy as the Harbinger was in our tabletop online session that we all played, that Wiley was part of, that Officer Genius was part of, that a couple of my friends who have been in the other stream in this one today were part of. Yeah, it's nowhere near as smarmy as the sentient ship. Yeah, it is a sentient ship, but it's just not smarmy like the Harbinger was. The plaque replays more data the plaque replays more data from before the destruction of Corvax Prime, which the Gek did, by the way. These researchers were building something, a biological shell, an individual manifestation of their own convergent minds. What do you mean a pulsating core? No, I wasn't. Wasn't this just added? The solar ray was added inside of Expedition 7, right? I'm pulsating core. Oh, I need to... Okay, I didn't know we had a fetch quest. I guess we have a fetch quest. Let's go ahead and throw the ship down. Grab this stuff and put it into my suit. That way I don't need to have the ship with me, technically. That can go on the freighter. This can go in mine. Alright, so there's that taken care of. Here is my solar ship. Are you kidding me? Really? Where's he at? Oh, hey! Where you at? Okay. You know what? I didn't want to have to deal with you guys anyway. Oh, I have to put the solar ray in a different multi-tool. This is not cool. And it's a storm. Everything that could go wrong was going. Speaking of Sparta, why don't you take a look at this? I never got a chance to show you this or tell you about this. Sparta said that'd be kind of terrifying, and literally the ship itself is fighting against you along with your crew. Yeah, well, unfortunately in this game there aren't technically other... Well, I mean, there are crew. I have frigates in part of my fleet, and those are technically crew. It's kind of weird. It's nowhere near as in-depth for the crew as, say, Star Traders is. What do I pull out to put into... Or put this... Oops. Get in the ship, dummy. Alright, we're gonna change multi-tools and do it differently then. Let's go... Are you kidding me? Really? Alright. I'm not fighting you guys just yet. I'm kind of busy. I gotta pick my accessory before I go fight you. Destroyer of Sight. I think this is only a Bravo class. That's fine. Put the solar ray. Solar ray. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this in. This in. This is not a bad looking rifle though. I like this rifle. I mean, it's kind of generic. Well, I don't know. I like it though. Alright. That's a nice, great gun. I like it. Good. Hopefully they keep updating NPC stuff to make it more in-depth. Thinking general science. You'll have to collect materials to the solar array to gather materials to build the organ ship parts to create your first living ship. 4-day process? I was lied to? I was misled? No, are you kidding? Seriously? It's a 4-day process? Like, I've already done the first day and I have to wait 3 more days before I can show off this living ship? Are you kidding me? That was not on the tin. A lot of people chat. Good sci-fi concept of living ship with crew would be stupidly dangerous and hard to beat with any boarding action. I agree. If you, now, I'm really aging myself now, but after Kevin Sorbo played Hercules, and pretty fun in that Sam Raimi produced TV show. He also was in a show for ABC called Andromeda, and Andromeda actually had a living ship with the crew aboard as well. Now, it wasn't a full-on biological, it was more of a cybernetic living ship, but it was still a living ship regardless. Only the first step in the long series, man, that's messed up. I was not prepared for that. Nobody told me about that. Is that the closest sodium? That's right. Because liquid sun is anything that like that sodium deposit, right? Just like it is in the expedition, or is it different for this? Another sodium. That's way closer. Nope. I don't want that. I want this one. Thank you. Only the first ship is this long. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. Alright. Solar ray. Said I need how much? 250? We come down here and then we mine from below. My laser, just like Gary Busey taught me. Good old Buddy Holly. Is that floating rocks? Okay. Shivel this one online. Is Shivel gonna join the liquid sun? Oh man, I'm gonna have to collect a bunch more of it, huh? I should have just done the expedition. Man, this thing is crazy compared to the terrain manipulator. Alright, so it said what do you mean? Alright, so now we have a pulsating core. Don't tell your mom I said that though, because that's gonna get Alright, so now we have a pulsating core. A biological construct created by the design of an anonymous host. Organic but aglow with the heat and processing of a highly pressurized inner vessel. This device is part pump and part accelerated evolutionary chamber. The Zerg would approve. Trying to make a moderate chat while playing with the puppy. That's Emma, right? I think that's her name. Emmy? The first ship in a long series of process. I mean, a hole opens up below you and then vents you. Have fun dying in agony. Yeah, well, hopefully you don't have to deal with airlock duty on a living ship. That would not be fun. I'm just going to leave that at that and just carry on. Is that a programmable button helping it? No, I'm not used to it enough. To be flat out honest, I'm not used to it, so I'm still learning. Oh, I see you're a COD Zombies fan, Shivel. Yes, he is. I need to play Cuphead on stream. Are you trying to get me to get upset on stream? Is that what your intention is? You keep... He's like, why don't you go play Bloodborne? Why don't you blindfolded? Why don't you play Cuphead and let your arthritis do most of the work for you? That way you get really pissed. He's like, why don't you just play? Why don't you go play Fallout 4 on the hardest difficulty? Go finish Spider-Man at the maximum difficulty. Actually, you know what? Why don't you just finish Spider-Man and play it with your feet? Bloodborne blindfolded is the least doable compared to Cuphead. Probably, right? Cuphead is a brutal from what I've seen. And that's why I'm probably not going to play it. Not that I don't want to. The graphics, the hand-drawn graphics look so pretty. Shivel says, so to say I'm a fan of COD Zombies is an understatement. Yeah, that's a little bit. I can't get into it. I've tried. I can't get into it with him. I don't like the games. I've tried several times and it doesn't work. It doesn't do for me. It does not do for me. Trust me, I have a hard enough time with playing this game or games like this for longer periods of time too. It may not seem like it, but that is how it is. Alright, so let's go here. So I produced a pulsating core on my OnlyFans. What's the next step? Return to the ancient biogenesis structure. Okay. I'm serious, somebody actually finished one of the Souls games blindfolded. Yeah, I've seen them. Somebody, who was it that played, was it Bloodborne or Dark Souls? But they did it using a fishing controller. One that you've only sins. No, Kinky's using the whole chicken. Not just the feather. The whole chicken. Alive. That's kinky. As the machine begins to work, I feel the egg twitch within my exosuit. It's responsible for activating these machines. Its imprint is upon the life I am creating. Rare item found, a fragile heart. Oh no. A fragile heart, fragment of life. Though nothing more than a cluster of cells, it is already possible to detect the soft beating of this proto-heart. It requires careful attendance while it matures. Egg in exosuit, I will not start. Oh yeah, yeah, No, by all means, genius, please, please. Come on. I've seen nothing similar to Sparto, but with Sekiro. Oh, Sekiro. Sekiro? Okay, so I almost picked up Sekiro, but then I was looking between Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima. I'm probably going to get one or the other of those, and man, Ghost of Tsushima looks so pretty though. It is so pretty. And I'm not a graphics guy, but it is very pretty. So, I don't know, that may show up eventually. I want the director's cut. I just can't afford or justify the $40 that they want for it right now. Just like, what was it, the other game? Oh, Shadowrun Trilogy came and released on consoles, so I can get it now for the PlayStation 4, but I can't justify the $40 that they want for those 3 games at this time. Ghost is at least easier. Hey, Enra Silver! Alright, Enra, thank you so much for showing up. Hey, is Sin in chat. Congo Rats on the 400. Smite has Slipknot PlayStation Plus pack. Really? Smite's still around? I thought Smite got taken down. I want to play Ghost 2. Looks amazing. Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. And Russ Silver. And Russ Silver's who actually started this whole process and gave me that void egg. So let's go ahead and... what do we need to do with the fragile heart now? I already have it. Wait, where are these body parts going? Where did... Okay. The egg is ready to hatch. This in the bottom right corner can see it or not. Hold on, let me get to my ship. This is not funny. That means I have to do another stream tomorrow, because I'm not going to see this ship without you guys. I need you guys present in 21 hours. How come nobody told me this? Sparta Dante says, "Hey, Sin, you could have just sent me a DM about Shadowrun Trilogy. I own it. I could drop the installers." No, I gotcha. No. I only mentioned it because it just, on Tuesday, launched for PlayStation. And it's all 3 games. Shadowrun Returns, the one in Boston, which I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, and then Dragonfall. So all 3 of them launched in one package on PlayStation, made for the for the game controller and everything else. But I just can't justify $40. Not that that's not a good deal for a upgraded version for the PlayStation. I just can't at this moment justify it. It's 108 degrees outside. What do you think my air conditioning bill looks like? You know? Dragonfall, Hong Kong, and... Oh, is that what it is? Okay, yeah. The whole storyline is an exercise in frustration. Oh, this whole storyline with the egg? Yeah, this is not fun. Hit 1,000 subs and we'll never stream. And we will stream us beating Little Big Planet 3. Yeah, well, Little Big Planet 3 is pretty much dead. But yeah, we could do that. Yeah, Returns, Dragonfall. No, I thought Dragonfall was the last one, isn't it? I thought it was. Well, that is very, 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 very disappointing. Very disappointing, very depressing. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize that this was going to be the case, that I would have to wait an additional 24 hours or an additional day, at least till F-Lock told me about that. Dragonfall is the second game. There you go. Trilogy set will be on Game Pass, which can be done on PC when you get that set up. Hong Kong is the third game. Actually, it's funny, Peanut. I own Shadowrun Returns on Steam. I just didn't get the other games. The only reason I was even contemplating getting it for the console was because I have that console now. That's what I'm streaming this game from. That's what I'm playing on. And keyboard and mouse is not always very fun for me to play by because I have arthritis. It makes it very difficult at times to enjoy. Oh, come on. What do you mean threat detected? We're gonna go to space station, see what kind of missions there are. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot apologize. You just got Yeah, if you can get it on GOG, get it on phenomenal, but Steam still has DRM where GOG does not for most of their games. So, and people can talk all the bad stuff about CD Projekt Red that they want. They've been a powerhouse for a very long time for a reason, and yes, they made a major misstep with Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, it still came from a point of love, I think, to a certain degree, except for investors being investors or CD Projekt Red being kind of greedy about the 8th gen consoles. That's a whole different discussion for a different night. But they've been able to help do their fair bit in video game preservation through Great Old Games or GOG. And you can buy a lot of really old games that you can't get anywhere else on GOG simply because of that. Oh, you're good, bro. Don't apologize. You can make multiple stream parts and increase the content, prolong the suspense. Yeah, indeed, F-Lock, I agree. I mean, you could just put on the cap and eye patch if absolutely necessary for some games. I don't anymore, but yes, you could. I'm a firm believer of if you can't support the developer, then be patient until you can. Alright, so the stream has been live for some amount of time. I don't even know. At least the bitrate improved, so that's good. It's kind of killer. I was all excited about this too. Let's see what kind of... Oh, a Viking system, that's right. Hey, what are you doing, Envoy? Make it a 4-part series. Possibly. Well, it depends because normally on Fridays I don't do a lot of streaming because I'm part of the other streamers who are on there, like Zoo or Jason Plays or Enra Silver, just like you are, Flock. So a lot of times in Fridays I'm joining as part of chat and helping out with those, you know, as part of the community that's helped my channel grow significantly in the last couple of weeks just through that networking alone. But because I'm worried that that's the reason I haven't been. I can't compete with their numbers, right? They're going to draw way more than I'm going to. And while Jason Plays last week rated me, which was phenomenal, my first raid ever, I just know that they're going to be busy doing their giveaways, and that means that that's, you know, it's going to take away from me because I'm not giving away anything technically. I mean, yes, I gave Phoenix some stuff, but I had extras, right? So networking is overrated, underrated, yeah, absolutely. What sucks is that some games aren't even archived outside of iPatch lands. Well, that's purposefully done, sir. The life form shows their identification as an official of the Explorers Guild, but Explorer Guild? Wouldn't he be part of the Mercenary Guild? Oh, he's got really cool... Like, I like the markings right above his... or around his eyes. Those are pretty cool looking. Like a fractal or a lava lamp. The guild here is flourishing, and all members are being offered gifts as thanks for their work. The envoy presents me with an item that they claim to have picked out for me specially. I mean, you saw me coming up, and you just... I take the present thanking the guild, and it's official. What did I get? I got Corvax casing times 3. That was pretty generic, sir. Pretty... Don't... Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, I can do that, too. Look. You. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah, you're fake. You're fake. That was not specially picked out. You don't have to lie just to kick it, dude. You ain't gotta lie just to kick it. You could have been polite about that. Alright, let's see what kind of missions there are to pick up. Yes, I want to do No Man's Sky skits. I really want to. Look, I want to do a skit. I'm just going to do this, say this one thing because I don't want anybody else to steal it from me. I want to do a skit from these guys' perspectives. Like the technology merchant, when you go to one of the outposts on a planet, you know how he's always selling blueprints and he's selling like the very basic components. But you go to him to buy some of those components or to buy some of those blueprints and then offload all of your junk stuff that you don't need. I want that perspective of, yeah, business has been okay, you know what I'm saying? But these guys, they come in, these travelers, and they're always just giving us the crap. They're giving us the stuff they don't want. I'm not going to be able to move this. Who's going to buy this stuff? I can't recall a game, but some things you just can't find, which is a shame. That would be funny to me. I want to hear their complaints, like the fact that we go in there and we just dunk on, you know, give them all the crap stuff we don't want. I'm like, oh, got a bunch of radon and some sodium, or no, sodium I'll keep, but radon, you know, I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. And he's like, dude, where am I gonna offload radon? Where? We have so many abilities to build so many different types of sets. We just need a couple of other actors who are willing to work with us and one additional person to technically be an additional cameraman, and we could make all kinds of crazy skits, funny skits. They don't have to be very long, just funny, and they call back to smaller elements that are in the game itself, in the game universe, in the mythology, the mythos, that it kind of is funny to me. I think that'd be funny. I don't know, I could be wrong. Ah, dude, that was a great idea. It could be hilarious to make some of the conversations. I mean, you could just melt it all down or something. What are you talking about, Sparta? Which sucks that some games aren't even archived outside of iPatch. Lance, I can't recall the game, but some things you just can't find, which is a shame. I mean, you could just melt it all down or something. Hey, Dark Rose! I have no idea what the heck you are talking about, Sparta. Well, let's go do these missions. You're looking at... What kind of website you look... Oh, sorry. Nope. Privacy. Yep. I just wanted to see what kind of website you were looking at. You got all intrigued. Yep. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. You're just checking your stocks. That's boring. You're boring. I thought it was going to be something juicy. Ooh, that is... Whoa, wait a second. Hold on, hold the phone. Don't take off. Come in here. Okay, now see, that's better even. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That is very pretty. That's a cool looking fighter. And it has purple exhaust? No way. What class ship is this? All the junk just melted. James Smith, hey! Thanks for stopping by, dropping likes for No Man's Sky streamers. Been watching Jason, but need to hit everybody on my sub list. I thank you so much for showing up. Mr. Smith of California. Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Yes, indeed. In the bottom right left corner is the portal code if you guys want to stop by and visit the system. It's not too far from the Crondon system, which is basically one of my home systems. Oh, what's up? What do you guys think of this? You think this is worth it? I might have to get rid of the other one if this is a better quality, or... Man, that's pretty. Is that gold? That looks like this is gold. Gold and blue. Little bitty pew-pews on the top. What about on the bottom? Yeah, I'm checking your undercarriage out. Get over it. So, no, there's running lights. Giant nacelle. 5 engines? They're complaining just melt all the junk down. Might be worth more than pure bars, like how aluminum cans are worthless. You think aluminum cans are worthless, however, I know people who run recycling centers, and they make pretty good money off recycling aluminum. You need a lot of it to make it worthwhile, but if you own your own recycling center or you run one, then you're going to come across them pretty easily. Not even that, but most recycling centers handle a lot more than just aluminum. Alright, what class ship is this? Ooh, okay. I think we may have to add this ship and get rid of the other one. I think that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Make an offer on the ship. A-class. I'm pulling all the hyperdrive stuff out anyway. Well, I have to leave that one there because I use the freighter to do most of my jumping. Starts at 239 on damage and 240 on shield. Maneuverability. Okay, yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, how much do you want for it, Betty? 15 mil? Yep, let's do it. Thank you. It's called the Whispering Prophecy. Alright, you guys get to name it. What is the name of this ship? Sparta said, if they're complaining, just... Okay, yeah, same thing. I didn't catch it. Okay. So, who wants to name this ship? First name that pops up, you guys get it. It's all on stream, so everybody has fair game. Talking generalities, recycled stuff has more value if you know where to look. Well, not even that, but it has more value if you know where, what to put together. Technically. Alright, let's go with Roman. If I put this in the right spot, Sin, let's go. I saw a comment come up. Hold on a second. I'm maneuvering stuff around, guys. Excuse me. Thank you for your patience. This can go over here because it's going to be empty most of the time anyway. Great Value Vader. I'm not naming the ship Great Value Vader. Do you need things to give away on the community stream? Pete, yes. Yes, yes, yes. If that's the case, then we can come back and revisit the Void Egg, and I can be part of the giveaway. I think that, honestly, Zoo was going to be setting me up to do that, but I've been so busy with work and with other events that have been happening at my house, like yesterday, for example, the nervous wreck that I felt like that I was in. Songbird, I like that. The Fast Recycler. Alright, so, If you guys vote Songbird, put 1, the number 1 in the chat. If you vote the Fast Recycler, then put number 2 in the chat. 1 is Songbird, 2 is the Fast Recycler. Songbird is good. What about Swan Songbird? Ooh. Talk to me off stream. All right, Pete. Pete, I don't know if you're willing to or not, but this is the easiest way. Give me just a moment, guys. This is going to be the easiest way for you and I to have that conversation. I use Discord for so much more. I've been using Discord since Discord started. So here is the link to my Discord in the chat. This is for everybody. It doesn't expire. Do you guys like Swan Songbird or just Songbird? Because Swan Songbird has a whole different statement to it. I'm not saying that I don't like Songbird. I just think Swan Songbird might be better fitting once this thing is fully upgraded. Gonna kill. It's gonna be a pretty. I want this thing to be just as nasty as Kusagawa's Gambit, if not better. And these are not bad numbers to deal with to begin with. So 1 1 1. Okay, everybody's on ones. All right, so a swan song. Not sure if you guys can hear anything in the background. I'll change it over if I have to. I like Songbird. Just made my suggestion to be potentially funny. I think Swan Songbird might be a better bit because Swan Song is something that's played at your death. It's basically a death march, right? It's your last hurrah. Anybody who's going to go up against the ship is going to be their last hurrah anyway. I want a ship that I can eventually take into PvP and do some good dogfighting with. That's something else we need to build in the community. Is build a good, fun racing PvP, combat racing, with only cannons. And just do open tracks, combat races, like Carmageddon style type of thing. And or open Top Gun, dogfighting, and do that bit. Yeah, Swan Song is really good. Yes, the book was phenomenal. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate that considerably. I'm gonna have to make some room or start a new save, but this is my best save, so I'm probably just gonna have to. I've got some room. Maybe fix some of these food items and sell them quickly. I mean, I can make room. I can sell some of these other components too. I don't really technically need them. Although some of these can probably get moved over now to this ship, in fact, now that I'm here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go do that. That can go here. This can go there. This can go there. This one, scanner module for the multi-tool. This is cyclotron ballista for the ship. Come on. Don't waste time on it, Sin. Mining beam, boltcaster, underwater, boltcaster, starship weapon for phase beam. So I guess we're going to have to put the phase beam on this thing after all anyway. Although 2 good S-class phase beams isn't going to be a bad idea anyway. Let's go over here. And you know what? If that's the case, we don't need... Can I get rid of this? You won't let me get rid of that. You smarmy. Smarmy. Put the phase beam right here. Boop and boop. We're going to grab... Yep, install it. We're going to grab this and put that there. This is also a starship. There. Come back, grab that, throw that there. I think there's one more starship. That's the launch thruster. This is a ship. Nope, this is the phase beam 2. And this is cyclotron ballista. We'll just leave that alone for right now. Alright, sorry. Let's go there. What's the name of the game series? Junk cars with guns attached? Twisted Metal, baby. Twisted Metal wasn't the only one, but it was the best one. A food processor has its own inventory, so you can move food out. Oh, no. Yes, hopefully I didn't mangle your name. I'm very well aware of that. I have my food processor is full. So that's why I have other food elsewhere, because it's full of ingredients. Alright, so now that we have done that, damage potential is almost 300. Shield potential is... It's kind of weird. Looks like that went down, isn't it? What kind of damage? 3,968. Yeah, that's nothing. Alright, but we're not flying this bad boy. Actually, we will. I want to see how well she flies. Glad I did that so I could save the game. Let's go ahead, and we're still doing missions. Oh, he's a threat dangerous. Oh no. Oh no. Dangerous, dangerous. Alright, let's go. I know I can't be the only one who does that spaceship sound as you're coming out. Can't be. Cannot be. What are you doing over by my freighter? Excuse me, sir. Let's try it out. Come on. I won't. Now, see, the problem is the phase beam does good against the shield, but does not do very well against hull hits. So thankfully, oh hey. Oops, too fast, Maverick. Too fast. I'll slow it down there, dude. Alright, so there's that one. That wasn't even a mission. That was just a whole other guy. So, let us... We're not doing the rest of that in this. We're going to have to change out ships. Where's my freighter? That's not my freighter, is it? No. Oh, whose freighter is it? No, that's not mine, is it? No, mine is... Pay attention, Sin. Let's go. I don't like the boost on this thing. She's not a bad ship, though. Let's see how she looks from the outside. Oh, yeah, she's even prettier than I thought she was. Look at that. Wow. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so it's not a living ship, guys. It's not a living ship. But... line it up. There we go. There's a screenshot. Laser would overwhelm the shielding system fast due to batteries, not harm the hull as much. Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, I may not keep those S-Class. I probably just wasted them, right? Let's truth be told. But, I mean, she's still pretty. I like that. I like that, like, deeper, almost, what is that, wine color, maybe? Is that, or is that just like a, it looks copper out here in the sun. But when we were in the space, and in the space station, it looked like it was closer to gold. So I'm wondering if it actually is gold, and I'm only seeing it like, we're only seeing it like this because of the sun in this system, which I believe is a yellow sun. What is that? Yeah, right there. Yep. That's probably why it looks like that. Alright, let's go ahead and land her. So it wasn't a living ship today, guys, but that's going to be tomorrow. Plus, I'll have some stuff to give away thanks to Pete SB and Zoo Games. Check out Enra Selver. Check out Captain _B as in the letter B _ Be Real. Well, his is RYLE. Yeah, that's how you spelled. Please check out Shivel. I can talk today. Please check out Shivel. He covers other games than I do. More popular games. A lot of the Fortnite and Call of Duty games. He covers the... Oh, what am I doing? Where is... That would be my 7th ship, so where is... I did not trade it off, did I? That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Where's my solar? That's not funny. Okay. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna show up. It's gonna show up. It's gonna show up. Yeah, compared to, look at that, peaks damage potential shielded. 9,489 damage per second. This is nothing compared to Kusakawa's Gambit, though. You have to call it in. Okay, whew. That scared me. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of freaking out there for a second. All right, let's do it. Pew pew. Hey, Zoo! Speaking of Zoo, I was just talking about you, boss. Just talking about... Oh, come back to me. Let's go. Hey, get up. Come on. About dog fighting. I'm fighting them dogs. I just wasn't doing the big style. Oh no, come on, don't do... That's not funny. Stream, you better not crap out on me again. I will not be happy with you. I'll put you over my knee. I'm gonna do it. And there it goes. Alright, so... Unfortunately, you guys are not going to hear any. You're just going to hear stuff. You're not going to see anything, and I apologize so much. Today I learned that my internet is not like fast action scenes. I also learned that all future streams on the PlayStation are probably going to be using a wired connection after all. Alright, let me get out of here. Pause the game so that I can end the stream. Man, this is so annoying. Unnerving. Oh, my heart. Okay, this has been the Lord of Sin saying thank you guys so much for your time today. I appreciate it. I apologize for the network issues that I had. The weird part is it says my current bitrate is 1366 kilobits per second. I know. Yeah, you can hear me, but you can't see it. So, I paused, or at least put my game into the menu so that I could actually talk with you guys. I'm gonna meet up and talk with Zoo Games and Pete underscore SB, I believe that was his name. We're gonna meet up off camera so that we can set up so that I can give away some stuff tomorrow during the streams. There is the link to my Discord. I don't know where the link to my friend code went. Oh, that was in the other stream, so I don't have that here. Thank you so very much. I appreciate everybody coming out. I appreciate all the support. You guys helped me get to 400 subs. Let's shoot for 1,000 now. We're on the road to 1,000. And now that I learned about the fact that Living Ship was going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated, then tomorrow night, during or around the same time as the giveaway live stream events that are going across Zoo Games and the Spaceship Emporium, what is his? Ricey Spaceship, or Starship Emporium, Enra Silver, F-Lock Gaming. I'm not sure if that's done. Yeah, either way, they're all gonna be part of that. I'm gonna be joining in with that, and now I'll be able to show off my living ship tomorrow night, along with some giveaway items. Thank you so much for your time today. Don't forget to be awesome to everybody. Treat each other the way that you would want to be treated, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is Lord of Sin saying for the arcade, Sin's Arcade. See you in the next one.